Hello everyone, Doris here. Today I wanted to share with you another element in the August Assembly Line Junk Journal Challenge that you can find on YouTube at Dear Julie Julie Junk Journal Every Day. The element that I'm working on is the mini notebooks, and I have several that I've already finished, and then we will do a quick tutorial on making one together. And as you can see here, I have used a deck of cards for my base, and I've sanded it a bit, added a image here, and then a piece of fabric, and also there is a little wooden embellishment that I did a little distress ink on, and some string that actually came from some jewelry that I had just taken the beads off of. And I loosely followed the tutorial from Pam at the Paper Outpost on YouTube if you're wanting more information. And then on the inside, I just added a few papers using my avocado paper that I've made and some old writing tablet that's nicely aged there. And each one of these is just a little different, but I really like how they turned out. Hopefully you can see those good in frame. I just thought that one was really cute. I had a couple little hearts, so I thought I would try that. Okay, so let's go ahead and make one. So like I said, I started out with some playing cards that I just distressed. Then I also inked around the edges of the cards. So what we're going to do is take our fabric, and then we're just going to take our glitter glue or whatever glue you have handy. Just going to run a little bit along there on both sides. Okay. Lay those fairly close together, but give it some little bit of space so that you can fold them over easily. And then just lay your fabric on top, like that. There you go. And then kind of run your nail through the crease there, just to get that to fold good. And then we'll work on the other side and doing the same thing. A little bit of glue, both sides. There we go. The other piece of fabric. And these are a lot of fun to make. You can use different types of cards. Okay, so we just kind of fold. So that's part of the outside. And then on the inside, I already went ahead and stitched down the middle a couple of little papers here. I think I even put one of my strawberry stamps on the inside there. And then all we're going to do with this is run a bead of glue right on the seam there. Of course, for the sake of the video, I'm hurrying on this a little bit, but you get the basic idea. Put it in there. What I kind of do is just push that down a little bit to get that glue in there. And there we have our little booklet, but I'm going to use those little cut aparts. Again, we're just going to glue around this like that. Decide where you want to attach it. And then we're going to add our little wooden embellishment. Lots of options with this. This is just what I decided to go with. We're going to tuck that there. And just like that, you have your little mini notebook. And with all of the elements for this challenge, we were to do 11 total elements. This is one of my 11. We had to do 8 of each element, and within each element you had to include 3 embellishments. So for the sake of this particular element, I have my fabric here, the cards, wooden embellishment string, so I definitely have more than the 3 embellishments for the challenge. But as you can see, these are very simple to make, and you can just make it your own with all kinds of items. And one other thing I wanted to share today was what I've come up with for my journal cover as far as decorating. And this is what I've kind of been doing. So I went ahead, the base here is cardstock that I glued down, stitched around and glued down, a little piece of vintage lace on here, a piece of cardstock, some buttons that I ran a little bit of embroidery thread through. Then this top piece here is from the tablecloth I've been using. I just added a little piece of ribbon. And so that's my cover. Obviously I used a little decorative scissors around the edge here and stitched everything down real good. Then on the inside of the book, I decided to go with these papers here. And again, this paper is from this Park Lane collection, Strawberry Patch, it's called. I believe I had picked that up at Walmart a while back. The actual spine of the book itself was in great condition, so all I did was put in a piece of chipboard just to give it some extra support. And then this fabric here, which is from the vintage apron that I've been using. And I just kind of glue that in. And as far as the outside spine, I have not done anything with that yet. I like to put in my signatures and then decide what I want to put, if anything, over the top of them. In this case, I will be covering these up because of this title. I don't want that shown. But that's what I've been working on. So thank you so much for stopping by. I hope everyone is healthy and doing well. And please join me as I share another element in my next video. Thank you and have a great day.